I'm Dr. Hillary from Rangeline Chiropractic, and today I'm going to interview one of my friends. So, Katya is actually a life coach, in fact, an intuitive life coach, and she owns a school called Intuitive Life Coaching Academy. And I am actually a student. I actually passed and am now certified. So, Katya, thanks so much for being on with me today.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you, Hillary.
Can you tell everyone listening like a little bit about like life coaching, like why they might need it, and in fact, like what is intuitive life coaching versus what maybe someone might think of as a regular life coach?
That's a great question. Life coaching is finding popularity more and more these days. I remember 10 years ago when you told someone that you were a life coach, people asked you, "Oh, what is that?" These days, thanks God, people don't usually don't ask these questions. They would ask you questions. Okay, who do you help, or who do you work with, or what? So this is wonderful. It's great to see our profession to become more mainstream and popular. As we say, behind every successful person there is a mentor, a coach, someone who helps them to be successful. Who is a life coach? Why do we need life coaches? We need life coaches to help us understand, and that's where intuitive life coaching, deep life coaching, is different from average life coaching that is more focused on just goal setting, than taking what your client is saying as a for a face value and just rolling with it. If I say, okay, Hillary, I want to work on this, you'll say, okay, let's work on this, without asking any questions about why do you want that, what why you're not there already, like what makes it important for you. So all this very important question, or what experience do you want to have in meeting these goals. So and when life intuitive life coaching asks these important questions before, as we say, people come to you with their perception, and it's not always the right perception, and it's not always the perception that will work for your client's benefit. So we go deep into clients' why. We try to help them to identify what it is that they really want from life, and how to bring them there is a next question. So we help people to make big changes, positive changes in their lives, to overcome fears, limiting beliefs that stop them from mm, achieving these goals, and so much more. As you know very well, being a business coach, that life coaching is a big part of business coaching as well.
Mhm. One of my favorite things that we worked on as part of our certification in school with you is like a gremlin, like those inner beliefs that are holding you back. And it's funny, I was listening to an audible that Brene Brown did, and she talked a lot about gremlins. And so that's like something that we worked on quite a bit, is like that little gremlin on the inside of us that's holding us back from things because we're
Mhm.
not smart enough or pretty enough or thin enough or no one loves us enough, things like that. And when I was listening to her audible, I thought of you. I was like, oh, there's some more gremlins she's talking about.
Yeah, yeah. It's a the Taming Your Gremlin is a fascinating book. I think that every person, no matter whether they are planning to become coaches or want to work with a coach, it's worth checking out.
Mhm. What type of people have come to you recently looking for coaching? Just for an example, so if someone's listening thinking, is that someone me that would maybe need to coach with you? So just like some examples.
Uh, uh, One of the examples would be people who are not happy where they are. Let's say they work for corporate, or they thinking of starting something, but they don't know how to even start, because they don't maybe feel deep down deserving of that, or they don't think that, oh, it's for everybody else, not for me. People going through transition, people who are experiencing some relationship problems, and these relationship problems are on their way for their other successes in life. People who are intuitive and just stepping into their intuition, or they always knew that they were intuitive, that but they didn't feel that it was appropriate to share with the world. I love to work with healers, as my purpose in life is to heal the healers on so many different levels. So people who are healers, people who want to make a difference in the world. And yeah, intuition, a big part of my work. It's just one of the tools that I use to help people, but also I help people to open up to their own intuition and trust it, and wear it with pride and
Mhm.
not hide it and say there is something wrong with it, or you are not like everybody else, or what's wrong with you. So I love to work with people like that.
Well, it's unfortunately a big stress right now, like time in the world with the stress. And
Mm-hmm.
I think people need more coaching than they think. The stress mounts up. And one thing that I always tell even my patients or even the people that I business coach, that a lot of their business problems are personal problems in disguise. And you can only hold things in so long before it literally eats you away, right? I see that more like a physical manifestation as the chiropractor working on someone, or
Mm-hmm.
as a business coach with someone. And I think we cannot get over this hurdle in your business. Why is that? And well, maybe they're having problems at home, or they're hard adapting to the stressors of all these different school COVID closures. It's a lot going on. So
Oh,
it's right.
absolutely.
Mhm.
You mentioned it. Thank you for mentioning it. It's very important that what people are going through right now. And I did live on my group 2 days ago about, like, even for those who think that they're okay, we are not, because this what's going on for the past 2 years could not affect us. So absolutely, we can look strong, say things that we're okay, but deep down, as all of us humans, seeing so much pain, see so much death, see so much uncertainty, it really is a big pain in our hearts and in our souls right now. Yes, and I help people to work through those moments as well.
Mhm. And then, can you talk a little bit about your school, about the academy, in case someone
Mhm.
listening is interested? The course is amazing. You get to
Yeah.
talk to her forever, so that's always exciting. It's a lot of weekends, and then actually a few weekends, but a lot of weeknight
Hmm.
classes that are live, webinar style. So it's easy to do for someone that's like me, that works over 40 hours a week with two kids at home, and a lot going on. So it's doable, in case anyone's listening that maybe that's something they thought that they would like, but there's no time. There actually is.
Yeah, no, you were amazing, Hillary. By the way, how you took on that as well, with everything on your plate. I know how much is on your plate. If people don't know, so yes, guys, there is a lot on Hillary's plate every moment of her life, and
And I'm not
she's
the only
doing
one out
it.
there. It's probably pretty common for a lot of women watching, maybe men too, but moms just deal with a lot.
Yeah, you do you like Hillary was our star student in the program. Yes, it's a 6 month program, and I'm happy to announce that we have been accredited by International Coaching Federation. So we're very, very, very legit. And it's a 6-month program, and yes, it's tailor fit for busy people, for busy entrepreneurs, coaches. It's a great program for already existing coaches to take their game to a next level, to learn more uh, deep, profound tools and processes for their coaching programs, as well as for people who would like to help others in who are service oriented, who are health providers, who are healers, who are nurturers, who have been helping other people all their life and now would like to step into it as a profession, as a profitable and successful financial profession.
Mhm.
So
It is,
that's the program for.
yeah.
And next class starts on March 19th. It's Saturday. And it's a 6-month program. Yes, so it's doable for busy people with busy schedules. Absolutely.
And I think that yes, it's doable, but also thinking about the future. Like if you were someone that wanted to work from home eventually and get out of a corporate type job or something, that this might be a great career path because we all know that we're not going back anytime soon. And you can do this type of work from home from your own computer. And I think that looks very advantageous right now to many people.
Great point. Absolutely. So that's why it's a great program certification for health providers like chiropractors, like massage therapists or doctors who are hands-on with their clients, right? But
Mhm.
now they can add and still be in practice of helping and healing other people
Mhm.
from the comfort of their home or their office, anywhere, working with clients all over the world.
Mhm. Let's circle back around to, I know I'm jumping around because I have a lot of things I want to get in a short period of time, but what would it look like for someone to work with you? So you are on the West Coast. We got a time frame difference, but I know you and I do calls a lot over Zoom or the phone. So what does it look like for someone to work with you and how would they get in touch with you?
Yes, absolutely. As much as I love teaching and my intuitive life coaching academy of the third eye, I have a private practice where I work with people one on one. I offer packages, and people can also schedule a discovery call with me, free first call. Um, I work with people, yes, all over United States, and time is not time difference is not a problem. I just calculate +3 or +2 or +1 hour. I have to do it manually all the time.
You
That's my
use your fingers though.
yeah. I always do okay, like 12. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 your time. That's my.
I
Don't
do
tell
that too. I know.
it. Yeah.
We won't.
Uh, and yes, I work over Zoom. I We can work over Zoom or over other applications, or even sometimes phone. But looking at each other makes it more personal, makes it more. I prefer that to just a phone. Yes, they can schedule a call with me, a discovery call, if they're curious how, and what I can help them with.
Great. I'll make sure that I put some links below of your contact information. That way, anyone later watching can get in touch with you and ask more questions. Since I know it just was a little quick
Mm-hmm.
dive into everything, you got a lot to offer, personal and with the coaching classes and certification. So you're just the whole package there.
Absolutely, and I can tell you guys how amazing Hillary is, and whenever I have any questions or anything in terms of uh, business, and you know everything and more, and I'm really looking forward to your a class next week, and invited a bunch of people. So we can't wait to learn more about it. And I hope we will talk more about your participation in teaching the business aspect. Uh,
Yes.
cool.
I've been doing some more business webinars. If anyone hasn't heard that,
Yeah.
and you can always contact me. But that's what she's talking about, is
Hmm.
adding and breaking out a little bit more and furthering my personal business coaching that I do too. So
Yes, you do great. Thank you so much. And I hope the school helped you a little bit with some of the perceptions and skills, and which you already had a lot of foundation. But so that's
definitely.
happy to contribute a little bit.
Well, thank you so much for being on with us today. I appreciate your time and all your information. And anyone interested, definitely reach out to her. She is a wealth of knowledge.
Thank you so much. And intuition.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know which one you have more of. I will go with equal on that one.
Equal. Thank you so much. Thank you for a great conversation, and good to see you on your blue background. Love
Thank
it.